with me in these streets. I don't want nobody fucking with me in these streets. Cause ain't nobody got time for that. Ain't nobody got time for that. Ain't nobody got time. Ain't nobody got time. Ain't nobody got time for that. Nobody fucking with me. Nobody fucking with me. I don't want nobody. I don't want nobody. I don't want nobody fucking with me in these streets. I don't want nobody. I don't want nobody. I don't want nobody fucking with me in these streets. Nobody fucking with me. Nobody fucking with me. Nobody fucking with me. Fucking with me. I don't want nobody. I don't want nobody. I don't want nobody fucking with me in these streets. I don't want nobody. I don't want nobody. I don't want nobody fucking with me in these streets. Nobody fucking with me. Nobody fucking with me. Fucking with me. Fucking with me. I don't want nobody fucking with me in these streets. Same chill. I don't want nobody fucking with me in these streets. I don't want nobody fucking with me in these streets. Cause ain't nobody got time for that. Ain't nobody got time for that. Ain't nobody got time. Ain't nobody got time. Ain't nobody got time for that.
Bridge to Captain Picard.
Go ahead.
We've just received word from the fleet. They've engaged the Borg.
Mr. Data, put Starfleet frequency 1486 on audio.
Aye, sir.
Stan is not a great Eminem song.
No, I did not say Stan is not a great Eminem
Okay,
song.
what did you say?
What happens when a masked producer and a headphone-wearing comic book artist get together to talk music shit, comic book shit, and political shit on the internet? Monty. Hannibal the Beat Animal. Hannibal and Monty shit show! Holy shit! My name gets to be in the title this time. Hannibal and Monty shit show.
Why is my name second? What kind of shit is this?
Hannibal and Monty shit show! Let's talk some shit.
Get your shit together. Get it all together and put it in a backpack. All your shit. So it's together. And if you gotta take it somewhere, you know? Take it to the shit store and sell it. Or put it in a shit museum. I don't care what you do. You just gotta get it together. Get your shit together.
Am I supposed to wait for the transition?
There you go. The transition happened.
Oh, I'm looking at the screen.
Oh, no, you're not going to see it there.
Oh, okay. All right, I'm sorry. Okay, let me try this again. All right. And we are live.
Yes, we are.
Welcome to Hannibal and Monty Shit Show. I am Hannibal the Beat Animal.
And I am Monty. And right next to me is our in-fucking-studio guest.
Hannibal the Beat Animal. I am in New Orleans at Monty's Man Cave, and we are doing a live pop-up episode. And tonight, this is episode 31, maybe an episode about...
What we call drugs is 74th Street Baptist Church. We call us Sinny, sin.
Or,
Well, around here, between Normandy and Weston, we call this here a little twin. Wow. Nigga.
Yes.
I'd like to point out right now, I have no idea what either of those references is from.
You don't know?
I've seen a lot of movies. I don't know what movie that's from. You got me.
That's from Friday.
Which Friday?
The first Friday.
Really?
Yeah, from Friday.
That's from the best Friday?
Yeah.
Bernie Mac was in the first Friday?
Yeah, that was Bernie Mac. He walked up to Smokey and Craig, asked to see Craig's parents, and they're like, they're at work, and Smokey's like, wait, you should be, nigga. And he looked down at the weed he was rolling, he's like, and he said that line. Zoe, play the line he said again when he looked down at Smokey. Here we go. I love putting you on the spot with this, Zoe. Play it again. Play it again.
Well, around here.
No, not that one. Not that one. And you can hit next after, because we'll go through it.
What we call drug, the 74th Street Baptist Church, we call a Siiiiiiin.
And then Smokey replied by saying,
well, around here, between Normandy and Weston, we call this here a little twin. Wow. Nigga.
Yes.
And you know what? It's funny because as great a movie as Friday is, and I feel like I've seen it enough times, I need to go back and watch it.
Yeah.
I need to go back and rewatch it. I dropped the ball on that one.
We might need to do a shit show where we watch all the Friday movies.
Actually, one of the torture episode suggestions probably ought to be we watch all the M. Night Shyamalan movies. That would be... Yeah. That would be some rough shit.
Oh, that would.
That would be rough. I was talking with somebody last night about all of the movies, and it was like, as you start going through them, be like, oh yeah. It's like when people talk about his movies, they talk about Signs and The Village and The Happening, but we don't talk about Last Airbender, which was also an M. Night Shyamalan. Yes.
I didn't see that movie.
Yeah, it's trash. It's
right.
awful.
All right.
It's awful. It's a bunch of white people doing karate in Asia.
Yeah.
So, it's just like, it's just... And look, there's nothing wrong with white people doing karate in Asia, Yeah. But there are Asians that do karate in Asia. And
That's true.
There are also Asians that don't do karate in Asia.
Yeah,
So,
yeah.
all right, everybody that's Asian does not do karate.
Yeah, so it's kind of like, a movie about white people shooting up niggas in the hood. That's just racist.
Is it? No, I mean,
white people shooting up niggas in the hood.
Well,
Yeah,
if they're enjoying it, I guess it's racist.
Yeah, if they're enjoying it.
But what if they're zombies?
That's like a racist wet dream. Don't put that into that they can make a zombie movie where they're only killing black zombies.
Actually, when they made Resident Evil 5, because the game takes place in Africa, they had an issue with a bunch of white characters running around shooting black people. So what they did was they went in and changed the ethnicity of a bunch of people. So now when you play the game, you might get attacked by someone from El Salvador, somebody from Madagascar. You might get attacked from somebody from New Zealand, Wales, Newfoundland, Nova Scotia. You know what I'm saying?
Emily said those are called cops. Take your plunger point. Take your plunger point, Emily.
Yeah, as I was pacing around in Monty's man cave, I saw Emily, the neighbor, through the window, and she was like, "Oh, it's Hannibal," and I was like, "Yep, it's me."
Yeah,
all the time.
She Marco Polo'd us and said, "Is that Hannibal?"
Yeah, I had like Tish picked me up from the station and everything with my mask on. So yeah. I was like, will she know which masked man I am, or will she just go up to every dude with a mask and then be like, "Are you Hannibal?"
Yeah. Did she have any trouble with it?
No, I was the only one.
All right.
I'm always the only one.
All right.
It's always just me.
Fair enough. And wait, in the wrong place on my bullet points to make sure I say everything I need to say to y'all. And we haven't properly said hey to the shitheads. What's up, shitheads?
Yes.
Thank y'all for always being in this chat and making this shit fucking awesome. And also, I want to let you know Streamlabs is open and working, and I fixed it, and I see the chat showing up. Last week we had an issue where the chat wasn't showing up. Your Streamlabs weren't showing up. And since I was in there fixing them, I did a little bit of maintenance. So now, the first person to Streamlabs will see something very special with the Streamlabs, since it's going towards the stream goal, which ultimately leads to our torture episode. it is an appropriate thing, and I'll change that every month based on what the torture episode is.
Please don't do torture M. Night Shyamalan movies.
Well,
Please.
it's too late. It's too late. I'm going to get to why that's too late in a little bit. But also, when new subscribers come in, which another thing we need, like if y'all got friends that would like this shit, share it. Tell them about it.
Yes.
Let's get more shitheads in the chat. Y'all are ground floor shitheads. Y'all are royalty.
Yes.
So, you know, like bring more in. Like bring in subjects that you can rule over.
bring in some peasants.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? Let us tax their lands and
yeah.
and enact prima nocte with their wives.
Yeah. Tell people about this shit. And then there's a special thing that plays with that. So we're not always looking over going, was that a Streamlabs? We'll know what it is. And super chats are working. If you super chat, if that's how you prefer to do it, by all means super chat. But to discourage super chats, there is a special song that goes with super chats too. And also we added voice to text. So any Streamlabs over $20 will be read on the stream. So
somebody suggested that I get like the tactical gear. Who was it? Vapion?
Yeah, that was Vapion.
Vapion.
And welcome back, Vapion.
Yes.
We missed you.
Yeah, where have you been, bro?
Yeah.
I mean, looking in the chat, it's like, man, there's no Vapion.
Yeah. I thought you were offended because I sent you that picture of the store that stole your name. So, but
yeah, you know, Monty actually said that multiple times to me. It was like, as a sidebar, I wanted Tish picked me up earlier. We were talking, you know, and she was talking very poorly.
Fucking magnets, how do they work?
That was a Streamlabs.
Oh, that was a Streamlabs.
Yeah.
That's hilarious.
That was ICP saying fucking magnets. How do they work? Finish your story. I'm gonna find out who it's from.
Oh yeah. Well, while we were in the car, you know, as we're riding around New Orleans with my mask on, she kept referring to you by your real name, and I was like, who the fuck is she talking? Oh, right. I forgot. I totally forgot. Yeah. I was like, yeah. So who is this person you speak of?
Yeah.
Does Monty know about him?
Yeah.
It sounds like you and this guy are very close.
Yeah, and he said special. And I also want to read a Streamlabs from I'm Baitin' I didn't get to last week.
Shout out to I'm Baitin'.
Yeah, shout out to I'm Baitin'.
He's the cream of the crap.
Yeah, he is one of the cream of the craps. And you can also be cream of the crap at our toppest tier on Patreon, patreon.com/Hannibal and Monty Show. Or no, /5H1T. Got that wrong. Cream of the crap. And we will mention you on every stream. And eventually, once Hannibal gets his computer fixed that exploded,
yes,
he will work your voice into the closing audio.
Yeah.
I'm Baitin' already sent his audio in. It's coming. But he commented on the conversation me and Greater Sapien were having. And he said he was also raised as a Jehovah's Witness. I would have never guessed that, I'm Baitin'.
Wow.
We should talk. We should talk about our upbringing. That's badass.
Yeah, if you ever want to jump into Patreon or private Discord, I'm Baitin', you know what I'm saying, so we can talk. We should do that. Invite E Green too.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
I was not a Jehovah's Witness because the comic books they used to bring to my house, those Watchtower comics, was trash. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, the heroes was trash. They didn't really have no cool abilities. They villains was just other people that just didn't have faith. It was trash. I wasn't a fan. It wasn't a good sell, all right? You know.
Geek Room says, calling me royalty is like calling shit gold. LOL, Hannibal and Monty Show.
Yeah.
Look, this is a shit show. And this is another thing I want to say. I keep seeing all these posts, random posts of people calling other people shitheads. You know what? That's our fucking word.
Yeah, you can't use that.
Yeah, don't let people just throw around shitheads in a derogatory way. Own that shit and call them on it.
Right.
And then hashtag it, shithead for life. Let's talk some shit so that we can find it.
Right.
And we got your back.
That would be like someone who hasn't done the Kessel Run calling someone else a nerf herder.
Yeah.
It's
yes.
Like, how fucking dare you?
Yes.
That's it. That's their word for each other. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, like I can only call puppets hand animals. I mean,
you can't. You can't.
Puppet Americans can call each other.
Yeah. And what's up, Nikki Cortez? I see you on Facebook.
Where's Nikki
What's
Cortez?
up, dude? He's on Facebook. Look, if you watch this is the Streamlab or the Restream chat.
Yeah.
You can see all the chats, but you won't see it when I'm reading my bullet points.
I got you.
So we'll miss some Facebooks, but good to see you, dude. Welcome to the shit show. But yeah, that's how it is. So, yeah, what was I doing? And also, I mentioned Patreon. Follow us everywhere else. And follow us like Facebook.com/Hannibal and Monty Show, where Nikki Cortez is watching. Instagram, 5H1T Show. Snapchat, show_5H1T. And our lovely producer just did a Snapchat because I saw her taking the picture. And Twitter is 5H1T Show. And also, please be sure to share the fuck out of this show. Like, we need to grow these numbers. We want the shithead army to get large. And also, aggressively interact with that fucking like button. Please.
Yes. Consensually.
Yeah, make sure it's consensual.
You know, touch the like button.
Yeah, don't just slide up and start fondling it without consent. But the like button said it wants it from the shitheads.
Yeah, there you go.
So aggressively interact with it. It wants you to be aggressive.
I want to say Vapion said, because I want to give you this compliment on the show. He said, where is Vapion? Oh, I lost it. He just said something really cool. He said, my mom was a fan of your art in Century, and she found the Sexy Monty art funny.
Oh, yeah. Vapion has the original Sexy Monty art.
Yes.
Awesome. Yeah, I forgot that I sent that to Vapion, because it art like that goes to random patrons. Mm-hmm. So Vapion was the lucky winner this time. He signed up like he's supposed to only get a comic book, but you know what? Yeah. Like, Vapion is true to his core shithead.
Yeah. Yeah. We got a lot of really cool. We got a lot of really cool fans. There's a handful of y'all, but you're like, you guys are like King Arthur's knights.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's like you guys are like the best of the best. So, and we appreciate y'all.
Or we're on the shit show. Y'all are the shittiest of the shitty.
Yeah, you're the cream of the crap.
Yeah, that's
fucking magnets. How do they work?
Finally caught you cunts live. Kind of rare to catch anything live. I'm back to OTR trucking. Anyway, have monies. Good show, good shit. I'll send some more green your way when I get my own truck and make serious cash. Spread the shit.
That's right. That's exactly what I do. Yes. And just like any public restroom, I always spread the shit. Okay.
And that was from Antonovich. Holy shit, dude. And look, since you're here, before you run off, thank you. I got your message on Patreon.
Yeah.
You're the shit, dude. Like, thank you so much. Thanks for the support.
Yeah, thank you for the support. You know what I'm saying? We have a ton of merch for you whenever you're ready, man.
Yeah, and you hit us up. You just hit us up and go, hey, I'd like to get some of that shit right now.
Where's my merch, motherfuckers?
Yeah, it's coming your way. It's coming your way.
And then have it you shall, all right?
Yeah.
We'll send you the shit, and we'll send you some wet wipes.
I should put wet wipes in every package.
Yeah.
I'm going to go buy some pre-wrapped moist towelettes to send out to patrons.
And then we'll get like the extra generic kind.
Yeah.
And then we'll put like a shit show sticker on it and stuff.
We need to hit up E-Green.
E-Green, yeah.
E-Green can just get that merch.
Yeah.
So
get that. We got a lot of Hannibal Monty merch coming, guys.
Yeah. So but with all that, I think we got all the business out of the way. So you ready to talk about what's coming up next?
Yeah, let's talk about what's up next.
Here we go.
Try to make it clap, cause we up next.
Yes.
Like, I love how abruptly it cuts off. Because I always expect more of it. It's like, oh, what's up next?
Yeah.
Nothing.
Yeah. No, we can't play the rest because I'm sure Daddy Wideneck is going to be harder than Idris Elba on us.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, Idris Elba is just being a real just see you next Tuesday.
Yeah. And, we got just that much. I wonder if we can get him on the show. Wonder how easy it is to get in touch with Long Neck or Wide Neck.
Who would be easier, Long Neck or Wide Neck?
Long Neck might be easier.
I feel like Wide Neck would be easier. No, Long Neck. Long Neck would be easier. Like the question is, which one of them would be bougier about their next, their next status? You know what I'm saying?
Wide Neck.
Yeah, Wide Neck seemed like he would give us a harder time.
Yeah. And look, we'd have to clarify. Look, we're not gonna make fun of your neck on the show. Just come talk some shit with us, because that's what we do on this show. Much like, and look, we got a minor success, shitheads. Before I get into what's next, I shared, Screwface Jean just did a screw version of Old Town Road.
Mm-hmm.
I shared it on Twitter, tagged him in it. I was like, when are you going to be on the show? He retweeted. You still haven't replied to my message, but you retweeted.
But he retweeted. All right, okay.
So, when you going to talk some shit with us? So, hit him up. Let them know. Hannibal and Monty want them on the show.
Y'all find Screwface John on all his social media, on Twitter, Facebook, Snapchat, Instagram, and make sure you be like, when are you gonna be on the shit show? And then tag the shit show in it so we can track that. And you guys will get plunger points, and not in a harassy, trolly way.
Yeah. No, you know we genuinely like this dude.
Yeah. I mean, Monty does. I don't know. I still haven't heard his music.
I do.
But in my experience, Monty does not have bad taste in music.
Yeah.
He has wrong opinions on music, but he does not have bad taste.
You know what? Get the fuck out of my house.
Stan is a great Eminem song. It's a 5-star Eminem song.
Stan is a
What is up next, Monty? What were you about to say?
All right, what's up next? So, up next, Wednesday. And I don't know how I'm going to prep for this show. I made it easy. If you notice, the color scheme is still the same because we got a show coming up Wednesday. Color schemes are the hardest thing to fucking change on this. And, oh shit, before I get into what's next, Antonovich got us to our stream goal. Don't let that stop y'all from sending Streamlabs, though.
Thank you, Antonovich. Thank you.
Yeah, but
cream of the crap.
Yeah,
a true shitlord.
But Wednesday we are finally getting to reviewing the
superhero origin stories. Yeah, so every month we're trying to do one of these superhero movie review shows. In January we did all of the comic book movies that came out in 2018. In February we did all of the black superheroes, all 7 of them. In March we did an episode dedicated to female superheroes. There are actually way more female superhero movies than there are black superhero movies.
We did not watch all of them,
but I think it is amazing that the only black female superhero movie is also the worst superhero movie ever made.
Yeah.
So far. Although there's a movie we haven't gotten to yet that I feel like is worse than that. You know.
Oh really?
Yeah. But I'm saved that for this. So anyway, we did this in conjunction with the release of DC's Shazam. Monty and I are doing an episode that's dedicated around the superhero origin movies. There were like 94 superhero origin movies to choose from, and we narrowed it down to 7. Special guest on that episode will be Ben Collinsworth from the Creole Alliance, and my production partner, 1/3 team MFN Earth's Mighty production trio, Ace Wonder, is going to be on that episode as well. And we will be talking about the 1977 Amazing Spider-Man movie that was made for TV. We will be talking about 1978 Superman starring Christopher Reeve. We will be talking about 1994's The Mask that this one picked. I have so much to...
I have no apologies. No apologies. And if you want to join in on that discussion, because I had that discussion with, was it Dot Executables or somebody on Discord? I saw Dot Executables in the chat. I got confused. I had that discussion with somebody. We were talking The Mask. And if you want to be involved in those conversations, click the Discord link below. Join Discord. I get in every day. You can play the home version of the shit show.
Yeah.
So...
let's see what else we're doing. V for Vendetta.
Yep.
We are doing Captain America: First Avenger.
Yep.
We are doing Ant-Man and Shazam. So those are the movies that we're going to be talking about. And we got upcoming comic book movie episodes. We're going to be doing a Hellboy episode in a couple of weeks because there are 5 Hellboy movies. Yeah, I know some of y'all didn't know that. And then after that, we're going to do an Avengers episode. And I think there are 6 Avenger movies.
I think so.
I think there are 4 live action. There actually might be 5 live action because there's a made for TV one that came out in the 80s and 90s.
All right.
But I don't know if it's 60 minutes.
All right.
So
we'll have to check.
Yeah.
And that's all coming up. And also in May, there is... I know I teased y'all with the special guests.
Fucking magnets, how do they work?
I'll read that Streamlabs in a second. I like the sound of that. We can't miss the Streamlabs.
Every time that comes in, it tickles me. It's like, because Violent J is like, I don't understand these magnets, bro.
That was Shaggy.
That was Shaggy?
That was Shaggy. Yeah. See, I know my ICP now. I'm down with the clowns. I just got through. And look, I'm going to tell you this because we're about to roll into talking about the torture episode. Bang, boom, pow, bang, pow, boom. Whatever the fuck the order is not a fucking triple album. And
the frustration. Y'all see the frustration on his face?
Yeah.
This is what happens when he lets you sons of bitches. Hey, look at me. Look in my eyes. Look at me. All right, like that Somali pirate in that Tom Hanks movie. Look at me when I talk to you. All right, this is what happens when you fuckers pick to the topics. So now we got to listen to 15 Insane Clown Posse albums.
Yeah. And one of them is not I take that back. This one is not a triple album. I got in the car this morning to bring our lovely producer and my wonderfully amazing daughter to school this morning. And while driving, I'm listening to the Red Bang Pow Boom, whatever the fuck the order is. Listening to that one, and I'm like, this song sounds familiar. Is it different? Maybe that's different. No, that sounds the same. That's the same. So while driving, I scroll through and I'm comparing track lists. They're exactly the fucking same. I don't have time to search because I'm driving and I'm about to hit the interstate. So I go, Zoe, do me a favor. Find out what the difference is between these three colors on this album. Turns out they're exactly the fucking same, but they have different skits and hidden tracks. Fuck y'all. Because this is a torture episode and I said I would listen to all of it, now I have to do the research to find out what skits are the same, and I'll let you know when I figure it out. Or what skits are different and where the hidden tracks are from.
What number album are you on? I'm just at the end of the third album.
I'm right after Tilt-A-Whirl or something, or
how many albums? How many is that?
I don't know how many in that.
6, 7.
That's in. That's after the 6 Joker card, the Wraith. So that's 6, and then that would be Bizarre was before that, so that's 7. Then 8. I'm on number 9. There we go. I did the math. And then why the fuck did they turn around and start doing more Joker cards? I thought we were done with that when we got the big reveal. Hannibal hasn't gotten to the big reveal, so I don't want to spoil it. Spoilers.
Can you spoil music? Is music something that can be spoiled?
Yeah, there's an ICP spoiler. I don't want to spoil it. I want you to get to this naturally.
All right.
So
all right.
So yeah, that's what we're doing after that episode. And the other shit. The reason why I said stop with the torture things, stop telling StreamBot to hold stuff, because we have kind of hit capacity if we're going to have it all bracketed out and all these topics can duke it out in time for us to do the episode. So you've suggested all your topics for shit that Hannibal and I can talk about for 2 hours on the torture episode in May. And right now, it's all live. Today, the polls went up for Sonic the Hedgehog versus the Kardashians and old people on social media versus Logan Paul. In the end, one topic will survive, and that's what the May torture episode will be about. We will talk about it for 2 solid hours, the entire show.
Are we down to where are we at in the bracketology?
Just 1 and 2.
Okay, so we're just doing the first couple. We still got a ways to go.
Yeah, we're just starting. And tomorrow, the 2 brackets I'm putting up, I'm doing 2 a day. The 2 I'm putting up will be Sonic fan fiction and eating ghost peppers. Like those two are going up.
We have to do a show about eating ghost peppers.
Well,
it's eat ghost peppers.
Hannibal and Monty eat ghost peppers, but we have to talk about it for 2 hours. So we'll have to eat ghost peppers at the end of that show.
We could do it at the beginning of the show and just be fucked up and just do the whole.
And then just keep talking about it. Yeah,
that would be awful.
Yeah, so if that one wins, then that's.
To be fair, we're from New Orleans, so spice is life for us.
Yeah, yeah. So those 2 are going head to head tomorrow. And then the topic of G-Man, just simply G-Man, versus give Thrift Store Dan a wrench tomorrow. Those are the 2 things that are fighting. And look, I explained this to Thrift Store Dan in Discord, and I'm going to say it right here live on the show. Thrift Store Dan is an OG shithead. Thrift Store Dan was here from way early on. And Thrift Store Dan is wrench worthy. So, before I say any more, Thrift Store Dan, you will get your wrench no matter what. But, now that this is a topic, I can't just give you a wrench right now. So, either this category has to lose or win. If it wins, you don't get your wrench till the end of that torture episode.
Penn Ultimate said he really wants Hannibal to talk about the Atlanta Falcons for 2 hours.
That's coming soon. That's in the next bracket of shit. Best of Atlanta Falcons is going to go up against whatever wins between Sonic the Hedgehog and the Kardashians. So, we'll see.
People aren't going to pick the Falcons.
Yeah.
They're just going to pick something.
And all of this shit is available on except Facebook. I didn't put it on Facebook yet. It will be available on all of our social media tomorrow.
Mm-hmm.
So, you can find the breakdown of the brackets. I will put a new updated graphic. And polls only stay up for 1 day.
Yeah.
Like, YouTube will let it run indefinitely. Your votes don't matter anymore after that first day. You can keep voting on them, but they don't matter. And the time is arbitrary. Whenever the fuck I get up and do it. So, that's what's coming up. And let's tell them about the contest also. Zoe's queuing that shit up right now. Watch that beautiful transition happen. It's coming any minute. But while that comes up, let's... Hannibal's better at explaining this. I drew it. I did that part.
He says, look, I created it. Hannibal, you talk about it. So, we have Monty. The image you guys should be seeing on your screen now is the image that Monty drew of what is going to be our very first Hannibal and Monty t-shirt. It says, get your shit together. Monty and I are sitting on a pile of nerd references. And we've made this a contest. The person who can guess the most correct items in this picture will get a prize. And we don't know how many winners we're going to give prizes to yet because we don't know how many people are going to enter.
Yeah.
But the high scorers will get a custom print of this art autographed by Hannibal and Monty. You will also get a shit bag, a drawstring book bag that has Get Your Shit Together on it, and a couple other prizes and stuff. And you get that only by entering. So you get, if you look at the picture, you get 2 points if you can tell us the specific name of the item in the picture. You get 1 point if you tell us the universe or world that it comes from. Now, there are 3 real world items in this picture that we are giving points for. And I'm going to go ahead and tell you guys the stereo is not one. I'm just tired of
People always pick the stereo.
And I get why you guys are going for it, and I appreciate your gusto. But no, it's not that's not one of them. But like there's 3 real world items in there. One of them is the most dangerous real world item known to man. And there is a bonus item that is a specific reference to Hannibal and Monty's shit show that is worth 10 points.
Yeah.
One
of you came really close to that bonus item.
One person,
I won't tell you who.
One person got really close, but nobody else has.
No.
So yeah, and if you want clues, we will give you clues. But if you get a clue, we take away 1 point from your total score.
Yeah. And deadline on this contest is by the end of the torture episode.
Yeah. If you want to know how many items are in the picture, that'll cost you 5 points.
Yeah. So
if you want to know about the specific shit show reference, that'll cost you 5 points.
Yeah.
Any other clue, cost you 1 point.
Yeah.
If you submitted a list and you want to have an idea of what you got right or wrong in a very general sense, that'll cost you a point.
Yeah.
So it'll be worth it. You know what I'm saying? Because like we're planning some great shit.
And look, here's the thing: entering, even if you don't win the grand prize, those plunger points sit in your pool of plunger points.
All the points you get become plunger points.
Yeah.
So you should enter the contest just so you can add to your plunger point total. I had somebody enter last night and got about half.
Yeah.
Got about half.
All right.
So yeah.
Yeah. So we're gonna and hang on to those plunger points. Not only do they add up and give you the opportunity to be shithead of the year when Golden Turds came around. I see Geek Room in the chat. They were our co-hosts for Golden Turds the first year.
Yes, they were Frank and Brand from the Geek Show.
The Golden Turd winning Geek Room. So,
yeah, they won an award.
Yeah, they're actually winners. So, when it rolls around again next year, there will be a shithead of the year prize, and you get to win that. So, and what's up, Wayne Barris? I see you, and I'm grabbing this hook like it's
like that's a
gonna
mic.
do something.
I was wondering why you were doing it. I saw you kept doing it. And I was like, why is he doing it?
Yeah. I'm gonna take it off of here and not deal with it. But yeah, you can win Shithead of the Year and be part of the Golden Turds. And Shithead of the Year will also win lots of cool stuff. So your plunger points can pay off.
And you get points for watching the show live when we do live shows. And you get extra points if you share this stream and tag us in the share.
Yeah. Definitely.
So there's lots of ways that we can whore you out to get extra plunger points. So just
can we give martial arts and crafts negative plunger points for that middle finger?
It depends on who the middle finger is directed toward.
Yeah, all right.
If it's directed towards you, then no. If it's directed toward
is that
me,
how it is?
then absolutely.
Oh, all right. I see how it is.
Yeah.
I see how it is. But now that we got all that shit out of the way, I'm going to ask my 2 questions again. So here we go. First question is...
What's up, nigga? You want to talk some shit?
Where did you find that? It was amazing. Okay, yeah.
It's the Talking Shit Hotline. Look that shit up. And the second question is...
Fucking magnets, how do they work?
Before I get to the second question... that's a perfectly timed stream lag.
That's perfectly timed.
That was super perfect. So there's 3 questions, because the second question was fucking magnets. How do they work? Explain that while I pull it up.
I have no. Look, okay, so I think it's such an interesting question. It's like, hey, how do magnets work? Have you ever had somebody ask you a question that's so simple, it's so obvious you don't know how to answer it?
Yeah.
Like somebody asks you, hey, how do I get downstairs? And they're standing at the steps to go downstairs?
Yeah.
And it's like, I don't understand what you're asking.
Yeah. You just go downstairs.
Yeah, you can go right foot, left foot.
Yeah.
Left foot, right foot. You can only use your left foot or only use your right foot. There's really no wrong way to do it. You can throw yourself down the stairs. You know,
like downstairs.
Like in Handmaid's Tale.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
And Beef Swellington said, we didn't see his first one for some reason. He said, here's some dough, Hannibal. I'll send that mask after I purge this plague from my body.
Yes.
And he also said, cash, enough said. Thank you, Beef Swellington.
Yeah.
And
cash is king. You know what I'm saying? And you know, at the strip club, it's like, you know, matter of fact, there's a whole Shazam bit right there that I could have did that I avoided.
Yeah, don't do it. Don't do it.
Trap.
We gotta. Yeah.
The booty dungeon, the booty trap.
Yeah. We'll talk about. I haven't found out what you thought about that.
Yeah.
We'll talk about it later.
Yeah.
Not now. That's Wednesday. That's coming up. So
with Ben Collinsworth from the Creole Alliance and Ace Wonder, the influence,
yes.
1/3 of Earth Minds production trio team MFN.
Yes.
So now you had some questions for me.
Yeah. I got the second question. Now that we went through fucking magnets, how do they work?
Gotcha.
So the second question is, what's eating Hannibal?
Often imitated but never duplicated.
Yeah, that's it. OG, original gangster, original gangster, original gangster.
Women drivers, people who talk during the movie, customers who cannot make up their mind while ordering food.
They shit on LA, they shit on Chicago, they shit on Miami, they shit on New Jersey.
New Yorkers, Atlanta Falcon fans, possibly people from Alaska.
They hate Canadians, they hate the South, they hate the rain, they hate the snow, they hate murder, they hate crime, they hate fucking everything. They hate the Knicks when they're winning. They hate the Knicks when they're losing.
Indecisive morons. Blithering idiots. Humans. These people have formed a burning question. What is grinding Hannibal's gears?
Hang on, you were muted. Start over.
I was muted?
Yeah.
We're on the same mic.
Yeah, we were muted.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So what do you mean I'm muted? You want to know what's eating Hannibal? I'm muted. That's what's eating Hannibal. That's what's...
Yeah.
All right, here we go.
You're not muted anymore.
Gotcha. All right. And we are back. Okay, here we go. So I wanted to try something different today.
Take the mic closer.
I have a lot of things that are eating Hannibal. So instead of me picking like one topic in particular that's pissing me off and then rant about that, I'm going to rapid fire a couple things that are pissing me off. Okay? I even made it a point to make the alteration to my mask so my mouth hole will be big enough so you guys can hear me talk. God damn it. All right, so here we go. What is eating Hannibal? All right, so a lot of you guys know I am a rideshare driver, right? So I work for, you know, the companies that do ride shares, you know, in Atlanta. And oftentimes people will get in my car right? And they'll be having a conversation when they get in the car, which is rude as fuck. It's like, I got to be a part of your personal conversation. And then if they'll just be in the car having a private conversation about fucking herpes. You know what I'm saying? Or having a private conversation about, you know, like, just like, oh man, I got to deliver these drugs. You know what I'm saying? This and that. Hold up, let me ask my Lyft driver, or my Uber driver, if he'll take me over there, then I'll get the drugs and then bring, you know what I'm saying? And they'll be having these private ass conversations that I have to pretend that I'm not hearing because we're in proximity of each other. You know what I'm saying? And it bothers me because they'll just keep having this conversation and keep having it and keep having it. So at a certain point, after like 5 minutes, if I can tell it's a non-emergency, I will just join their conversation. You know what I'm saying? So they'll be like, yeah, man, my herpes acting up, but she trying to do something tonight. I said, bruh, this is what you do. Just tell her that you're not in the mood and that you need to talk about your feelings. You got a headache. Say, hey, man, you being rude. You in my conversation. You being rude. You in my fucking car, and I got to be a part of your fucking conversation. So you want to know what's eating Hannibal? You want to know what's eating Hannibal? That's what's eating Hannibal. Right? Now, that's one thing. Then to add on to that, right? So you have these people that are having private conversations in the fucking car, and then they do like a Lyft line or an Uber pool, which means they have to share the car with somebody else. So now they're in the car and they're having this private conversation about herpes or fucking selling drugs or whatever dumb shit that they're doing. And then as they're having that conversation, another person gets in the car, and then like, cause they got to share the car with somebody else, and they'll be like, man, let me call you back. Somebody else just got in the car. What do you mean somebody else got in the car? You've been in the car with me the whole goddamn time, and you've been talking about this personal shit. Now somebody else got in the car, and all of a sudden you recognize the need to be private. You want to know what's eating Hannibal? You want to know what's eating Hannibal? That's what's eating Hannibal. God damn it. Something else that pisses me off, like with my whole heart, is when, like, early in the morning, or like any place, have you ever been somewhere and somebody's car alarm goes off and they let their car alarm go off for way too fucking long? Like, it'll be 3 minutes, 5 minutes, 10 minutes. Why the fuck is your alarm going off? First off, why is your car so fucking sensitive? Why is your car a goddamn delicate snowflake that any contact with your car sets this shit the fuck off? Then you're gonna let that shit go over and over and over and over and over again. Come outside, turn that shit off. That shit is bothering everybody. Ain't nobody trying to hear that shit. You wanna know what's eating Hannibal? You wanna know what's eating Hannibal? That's what's eating Hannibal. Goddamn, turn your car on. You know what else? You know what else pisses me off is when I download some cool pictures on my phone, on my Android phone, and I can't find them in the goddamn gallery. I download them and they're not in the most recent location on my phone. And I don't want to sound like an old man that doesn't know how the internet works, but it's like, why isn't it in the last place? Why isn't everything I download just go to the same place so I can find it? Like, I have all kinds of shit on my phone. I don't know where it is, as I can't find it. I never had this issue with my BlackBerry because the BlackBerry operating system is a superior operating system, but it is obsolete, and I gotta deal with this fucking Android operating system, and I can't find any of the shit on my fucking phone when I download it. So you wanna know what's eating Hannibal? You wanna know what's eating Hannibal? Samsung Android? That's what's eating Hannibal. God damn it. And then going back to cell phones, what the fuck is up with people calling me, and then when I answer the phone, they're already talking to me? I haven't answered the phone yet. Who the fuck are you talking to? You can't call me and I answer the phone and you're already in a conversation with the person that you called. That doesn't make any sense. Who are you talking to? You want to know what's eating Hannibal? You want to know what's eating Hannibal? That's what's eating Hannibal. God damn it. And the last thing that is bothering me, I mean, there's a lot of shit that's bothering me, but you want to know what's bothering me? And Monty and I were talking about this, you know.
Somebody Streamlabs will get it in a second.
That's hilarious. You want to know what's eating Hannibal? This is the last thing. Is when telemarketers or bill collectors call your motherfucking phone and you answer the phone because you don't recognize the number, and you're like, hey, hello, this is me. And they'd be like, please hold for the next representative. Hold for the next representative? You called me, motherfucker. So you want to know what's eating Hannibal? Like, look, I'm not waiting for a bill collector, all right?
No.
Like no. If I owe you money, you got to catch me in the moment. You got to catch me when I got it, all right? If you ain't catch me on payday and I ain't pay other shit, you know what I'm saying?
If you're lucky enough to get me on the phone and I owe you money.
Right, you know what I'm saying? Because look, sometimes I'm just curious. I just want want to make sure I owe the same people money. I want to make sure it's not new people I owe money to.
Yeah.
What I owe you money for? For what? I don't know what you're talking about. I didn't do that. I didn't get no herpes medicine, so I don't know what you're talking about. So it's not me.
That ain't mine.
That's not mine. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I don't use I don't use medicine. I just use like oil
Wellington
and berries.
Smith said Hannibal is the Lewis Black of YouTube. I love that.
You know, I hate when these fucking telemarketers call you and then you answer the phone like, hello. It's like, please hold for the next available associate. Like, no, I'm not waiting. All right, like if you want to talk to me, you need to have a motherfucker waiting right there at that moment. So you want to know what's eating Hannibal? You want to know what's eating Hannibal? That's what's eating Hannibal, goddammit. Fuck those telemarketers. And that's it. We have rapid fired what's eating Hannibal session.
Yes. That was a good rapid fire. What's eating Hannibal?
Yeah, we'll do more of those.
Yeah,
you know,
just so y'all know, that is easier to do when Hannibal is in studio. Because there's a lot of shit I have to explain for why that's easier. There's a whole setup over here that is going on that is a delicate thing. It's a house of cards right there that fell apart last week a little bit. But yeah, so that's what you get when Hannibal's in studio.
Yeah,
but yeah. So now that we know what's eating Hannibal, why don't we go and play one of my favorite games on the shit show? Let's talk about what's fair or foul.
Yeah, let's do fair or foul. I need to calm down right now.
Yeah. Let's bring it down a bit.
Just a little bit. Completely pissed off. Right?
Here we go.
Yes. How big are your balls?
Okay, Mr. Rashid. Are they ready for the truth?
Yes, they're ready for it.
Just love it.
And what's good? And how do they hurt us? Because they love Phil.
We don't need to give any time to them, Master.
We're talking about deliverance. See, I'm talking, so many people out there are captives. And I'm talking about homosexual lifestyle. I was delivered from something like that. I was a prostitute for over 30 years. I sold my body on the street corners. See, I can talk about that sin. Hallelujah, because see, I was wrapped up, tied up, tangled up. And I loved it when I was doing it. Hallelujah, God came and purged me. Hallelujah, God made me get it the old-fashioned way. You just turn your soul unto me and I'll use you. But now I can shake for Jesus. I'm under the anointing of the Holy Ghost. Bless you.
Suck my cock, bitches.
God bless you.
Has the Imperial Magistrate reached a verdict? I have. Guilty or innocent? Innocent. Feed him to the Sharkagons.
I'm leaving you for.
I just realized that Decepticon, it was like 90% robot body, but then his arms was like octopus tentacles.
That was a Quintesson.
The Quintesson, yeah, man.
Yeah.
So like he's like a bio kind of. He's like a Terminator almost.
Yeah,
like,
they're from the planet Quintessa. That's the thing they fucked up in the last Transformers movie.
I like how you said it like that was the only thing that made it fucked up. It was
No,
like,
no.
The rest of the movie was great, but then they fucked that part up. And that was it. That was what made it not good. No,
Yeah,
it was a lot. It was a lot that made it not good. You know what I'm saying?
And I'm getting that we're too far. The mic's too far away. I'm working on it. This is better than the echo, though, right? Like we're coming in clear. If we're too low, let us know. I'll make some adjustments.
Yeah.
I'll play with these knobs, but you really don't want me to start playing with these. So
yeah. Right. I might do some tests later on or tomorrow. You know what I'm saying? So we can do this.
Yeah. But this is better than the echo.
Yeah.
But yeah, let's get into fair or foul.
All right. So fair or foul. This is your first time watching Hannibal and Monty shit show. First off, welcome. We are happy to have you guys. So the way this segment works is every day I do a deep dive on the news. I will get online. I have a news aggregator site I go to, and then I'll go to like Associated Press, CNN, Fox News, Reuters, InfoWars, Breitbart, The Blaze, Newsmax, MSNBC, Snopes, Huffington Post, etc. I go to a dozen or so, like a baker's dozen of news sites all the time, and I'll just absorb all these different stories. And sometimes when I come across the stories, I wonder to myself, did they get the outcome right? Was the outcome fair, or was the outcome foul? So I'm going to share some of these stories with you guys, and y'all tell us what you think in the comment section. All right?
There we go.
Okay. So this story is actually from a couple of weeks ago. I have so many fair files that is crazy. This actually happened in mid-March. And this story comes from VladTV.com.
Oh shit.
Yeah, shout out to Vlad.
Vlad's always getting into some shit.
Vlad is always into some shit. Dave Chappelle.
When's our interview, Vlad?
Yeah, when are you gonna have Hannibal and Monty on Vlad
See if
TV?
you can piss us off.
You know what I'm saying? If you had Slim Jesus on your show, you could have Hannibal and Monty.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Hit up Vlad too, shitheads. Come on.
And look, just so y'all know, if anybody's like Slim Jesus, who is that? He's like regular Jesus,
but slim.
Just slim.
Yeah.
There you go. He's actually a rapper from Cleveland. He is terrible.
All right.
I don't want. No, he's not terrible. He's a walking. He's like 5 walking cliches. You know what I'm saying? But I'm not gonna say that he's bad. I need to hear more of his music. He's from Cleveland. Shout out to Cuyahoga County for everybody that's from Cleveland. All right. So Dave Chappelle was recently a guest on John Mayer's live IG show, The Current Mood, where the comedian called singer Daniel Caesar gay while the singer was standing off camera in the same room. Okay? Yeah, this is
all right.
It was like I guess John Mayer and Dave Chappelle were doing this show on John Mayer's Instagram, and Dave Chappelle was about to introduce Daniel Caesar, who I guess was going to perform on the show. And Dave Chappelle said, he said he wanted to introduce Daniel Caesar, and he said, yeah, he's sitting there off to the side. He's very talented. He's also very gay, and this and that. And then as soon as he said it, you heard Daniel Caesar react in the background, and then they had this whole moment about it. You know what I'm saying? They kind of got into it on IG, and John Mayer was trying to clean it up. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And then a lot of people were saying that Dave Chappelle should apologize, and Dave Chappelle's like, I'm not apologizing. I said what I said. You can't take a joke. That's your problem. I'm a comedian. I tell jokes. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Whether it hits or it misses, this, that. And there was some people that was like, no, Dave Chappelle should apologize. You know what I'm saying? Even though him and Daniel Caesar apparently squashed it on the show, there were a lot of people that was like, Dave Chappelle should apologize because, you know, in his special, The Age of Spin, he made a lot of jokes about trans people. And a lot of people in the LGBTQ community.
So they want him to apologize to them through this guy, is basically what you're saying.
Well, well, because of what he said in the jokes that he made in his the LGBTQ jokes, which I guess would be targeted to the T and Q part of that.
Yes.
Right. They, you know, I guess they were already kind of looking at different things that Dave Chappelle said, and then after this IG video, people was like, Dave, you need to apologize. You need to apologize right now. And Dave Chappelle unilaterally was like, fuck y'all. I'm not apologizing. I didn't do nothing wrong. I'm a comedian. Y'all need to get out y'all fucking feelings. I am summarizing, of course. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah. Dave Chappelle having to apologize for calling Daniel Caesar gay. Fair or foul? Should he have to apologize?
No. Foul.
You think it's foul he should apologize?
Foul that he has to apologize.
Okay.
Here's why. Here's why, because this taps into some shit that I always complain about. If he and I missed the name of the other guy that he
Daniel Caesar.
Yeah, but if they settled it, if it was settled between them, whatever he said, it's done. You can't. I can't demand an apology from Dave Chappelle for this man. If that man's satisfied, it's over. We're done with it. Stop trying to assume that you know what somebody else needs. If he's cool with it, he's cool. Move the fuck on. And I have a problem with that. And it all comes back to, and I mentioned it on this show, when people step up and go, as a black person, how can that not get to you? This should be so upsetting to you. Fuck you. I've been wearing this skin all my goddamn life. I know what offends me. Stop it. So yeah, fair.
Yeah, I'm not.
Or foul that he should apologize.
Yeah, I don't think comedians should apologize for being comedians.
No.
You know what I'm saying?
And also, there's that. Yeah.
Like if there's no industry where the freedom of speech has to be expressed. It's in comedy. Like I was watching Comedians in Cars drinking coffee. Jerry Seinfeld had Steve Harvey on there, and Steve Harvey was talking about a series of jokes that he told that offended a woman at one of his shows. And at the show, she came up to him and she said, "I want you to know that thing you said, I thought it was very offensive, and you know, I didn't think that was funny because I have somebody in my family that's going through." I think he made a joke about people with autism or something like that. And I know a lot of people like, I know it's not look, before I be like, you know, it's fair, foul that he made a joke about autism, I gotta hear the joke first.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, I've heard some very hilarious racist jokes about black people. That's like, man, I don't want to laugh at this, but it's so funny.
Yeah, yeah. If
you know what I'm saying?
And I'm with you. Let me hear it first.
Yeah.
And then we'll talk about it.
Yeah, I need to, you know, first off, was it funny? Second of all, you know, was it way out the pocket? You know what I'm saying?
Like, what are the layers? Was the punchline of the joke is, hang every nigga from a tree? No, that's not funny.
Well, I need the setup first. I don't know what the setup is first.
All right.
No, I mean, you're
right.
I can't think
catching you.
I can't think of a scenario where that would be funny.
Yeah.
But I didn't hear the setup.
Yeah. So. I framed it wrong. Yeah. Maybe there's a setup. Mm-hmm. Maybe there's a setup. That's good. That's good. I like the way you're thinking. I like where you are with that. Yeah.
So I'm with you on this one. I'm also calling foul. Chat, what are you guys saying about this story? I'm seeing a lot of people say foul.
Yeah, and just know that Zoe stepped out, but whenever you're ready, I can switch to the next one. I got all that shit.
Beef Swellington called foul. Hypothesis called foul. Who else?
Yeah, I'm gonna have to add a graphic. I have to figure out how to do it once we calculate the fairs or fouls.
Ooh, the Batman says nobody should have to do anything. Fuck that. Foul. If you're offended, talk shit and walk away.
Fuck.
Yeah.
That's savage as fuck, the
Damn,
Batman.
The Batman. He fucking just went under the red hood just now.
No, yeah, I like it. I like it.
All right.
I love the Batman savagery. He's always one of my favorites.
You know what? Get that man a plunger point.
There we go. Wait. I don't have my notebook. Remember, the Batman gets a plunger point.
I got all my masks and you don't got your notebook?
No.
I asked you to do one thing, Monty. All you have to do is set up the show and design the art and set up the live chat and do the Patreon and do the Discord and have your notebook. That's all you have to do, Monty. That's all. You only have to do, and then feed and clothe our producer Zoe. It's all you have to do. Damn it.
All right. No, I just think I don't know if I can show this on there. That's wine.
Is it?
Yeah.
Where?
It froze.
We put it in the freeze. Oh, it froze when you poured it? Oh, shit.
I didn't know you could freeze wine. At what
either.
temperature does wine freeze?
This temperature. Feel that.
I mean, it's cold. No, it's cold as shit.
That temperature.
That cup is as cold as the heart of a prostitute. It is. It's just.
Wait. Hang on. You know what? I don't normally do this, but wait, where is it? Oh, it's coming through. Adam's talking shit. He told me I need to apologize for this gay ass scarf. You know what? Not Adam E, because it's two Adams.
Okay, which one?
The other Adam. You know the Adam I'm talking about. I love you, Adam.
Buck Lightning.
But you know what? -2 plunger points. Write that shit down.
Oh wait, we can give people negative points?
I mean, if we want. Like, this is a rare exception.
Just for the record, Adam, I did not co-sign that. But I'm in New Orleans, so you and I can have that Captain Marvel conversation.
There we go.
That we need
to
have.
Let's arrange getting lunch. Let's have lunch. I still consider you a friend. I love you, dude.
So I want you to know that, like, just in him saying, I still consider you a friend, that means that he considered not having you be a friend.
No!
He weighed the pros and cons for a while.
That's that fucking Hannibal clickbait. Fuck you. What's next, Zoe? Show us the next fair foul. What's the next fair foul? Look, no, I'm going to call it fair foul. Hannibal's clickbait.
No.
Y'all let me know.
It's
verbal clickbait.
It's not. I'm just saying the things that are true. I'm telling you, man, there's a day me and Tucker Carlson are finna go at it. And I am going to frustrate him and make him walk off the show.
Yeah, Tucker Carlson, Hannibal the beat animal from Hannibal and Monty shit show.
Yeah.
Wants in that ass.
Well, don't say it like...
Not in the way that
right.
it sounded just now.
Not in the way that your constituents hate. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But yeah. you got some problems. I think that'll be a fun. I think that'll be a fun debate. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, that'd be hilarious.
And then look, and then he's got all this ammunition because I got the mask on and stuff. I just want to have a conversation with Buddy. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because I'm like, because I don't believe that he believes the shit that he says.
Yes, you can wear a Tucker Carlson mask and cut out like the mouth part, so it's just like this black dude's mouth.
Oh, that'll be funny. That'll be funny. That'll be funny. All right.
All right. What else we got?
All right. So the next story, I know you see this pair of legs, and I know you guys are probably wondering what's that about.
It's time to get sexy on the shit show.
This story comes from Newser. Newser is another one of those kind of news aggregator kind of sites. A judge faces suspension after a remark he made to someone in court. And emotional immaturity has been cited by a New Jersey Supreme Court advisory panel as a factor in its recommendation that a family court judge be suspended without pay for 3 months and receive training for an inappropriate courtroom demeanor. Okay? This judge, a family court judge, got suspended without pay for 3 months and has been sentenced to do appropriate courtroom demeanor training, whatever that means, right? So what did this judge say? Supreme Court Judge John Russo made comments about an alleged sexual assault victim in his courtroom that seemed to insinuate that she could have tried harder to fend off an attacker, right?
Wait. Back that up. Say that again.
Okay.
Fucking magnets, how do they work?
We'll get to that in a second.
Okay, so Superior Court Judge John Russo Jr. Is in trouble for comments he made to an alleged sexual assault victim in his courtroom that seemed to insinuate she could have tried harder to fend off an attack. And they were asking her in court, like he asked the woman in court if she could think of ways to stop a sexual assault from happening, to which the woman offered suggestions like, well, I guess you could tell him no and you could try to get away. And then Judge Russo then said, anything else? Maybe block your body parts, maybe close your legs. And it was from that statement that he was suspended for 3 months and told that he has to go to appropriate courtroom demeanor ethics training. I didn't know that was a thing, but apparently it happens so much that there's a class for it.
White people make up the craziest shit.
It's amazing, right? You know what I'm saying? So
I love y'all, though. I love y'all.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So the question is a 3-month suspension for this judge a fair punishment? Is that fair or is that foul? Is that too much punishment or is that not enough punishment? Or is that just the right amount?
Look,
is it like Dorothy's porridge? Dorothy. Who was the white girl with the bears?
Goldilocks.
You
know help, Zoe. You just smiled at me and gave me a crazy look.
She didn't know who he was talking about either. She was trying to figure it out. She's like, what?
Zoe's like, bitch, I'm a gangster. Stop talking to me like that.
She was like white girl and porridge. What the fuck is porridge? Porridge is one of those things you only hear about in like fairy tales. Yeah. Like nobody eats porridge. I've never met a person that was like, man, you know what I want when I wake up in the morning? Some porridge, my nigga. Your porridge game popping?
You want me to cook some porridge in the morning?
Nigga, you want some porridge?
Yeah.
Hey, he ain't never heard nobody say that shit. Oh man, we gonna go have Sunday brunch. We gonna get some shrimp and grits and some mimosas. Say, oh man, you think they gonna have some porridge? I don't even know what goes well with porridge.
My nigga, this ain't nothing but a gangster party. We got porridge all day.
Right. If you got soot stains on your cheek, come get this porridge, my nigga. Shit is amazing.
And before I answer that fair or foul, Beef Swellington said, hope you guys read that insane article I sent you, or are you going to save it for Greater Sapien? No, I meant to pass that off to Greater Sapien. I told you about it in a message earlier. It is actually part of important shit, Beef Swellington. So, there you go. That was our Streamlabs that came in.
Oh, I'm looking at these people. I'm looking at everybody. Oh, Adam E says fair. He thinks that's a fair punishment.
I was going to go fair, too. And
you think 3 months is fair?
I think fair because I don't think this shit existed before this case. So, that's a good base point to figure out. You know, if he comes back and he's better, that's the right amount. Or if he comes back and he's super traumatized, it was too long. If he's not better, it wasn't long enough.
See, I like, and I don't want to seem like I'm sympathetic to the judge, but I'm just reading the article, so I'd like to hear it so I can actually hear how it played out first. But I mean, just reading it on paper, if it was reported the way that it happened, then I would definitely want to call foul and be like, nah, he needs a harsher sentence. You know what I'm saying? It's like, you know, be like, yeah, man, did you try fighting them off? Did you try closing your legs? Like, yeah, you should for sure. And I'm thinking about it from like the personal perspective and the non-personal perspective. So it's like, if something happened to a woman in my life that I was very close to, or if it happened to any person in my life who had been a victim of sexual assault or attempted sexual assault, and a judge or anybody said to them, well, did you try closing your legs? Did you try fighting them off? Whoever said that to him, I would punch that person in the fucking face.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I always punch for the dick first, because I don't like to fight.
What if they don't have a dick? What if it's...
Then I'm shit out of luck.
Yeah.
Because I always punch straight for the dick, because if I hit you in your dick, you're going to fall down. We don't have to fight. But if I hit you anywhere else, I just started a fight. I can't fight.
Live your truth, buddy. Live your truth.
I know who I am, and I fight like that. Look, if you get into a fight with me, I will win.
Yeah.
But I'm going to fight dirty as fuck. None of it's fair. Like, I got shit in my pockets you don't know about. And I'm aiming for your dick.
Yeah. Let's see. Right now, this is what I'm getting from the chat. Neighbor Emily says foul. Hypothesis calls foul. Sadistica Hound's Blood. Fuck, that's a cool name.
Yeah, wait, where's that? All right. Sadistica Hound's Blood. Welcome, shithead.
But Phil LaFon calls fair.
Okay.
So, you know, Alfredo Jones calls foul.
Wait, Mr. Tight, Adam E. say fair?
Yeah. Adam's going to say fair, though.
That was Adam E.
And not Adam. Which Adam is Adam?
I don't know. He's not in the chat, so we'll just say Buck Lightning.
Is it Wellington Smith says fair? Fuck that judge. Victims are never to blame for any part of the rape. That's true.
Yeah.
White Jesus says white people are crazy as we know. It's fine, Monty. That's related to something else that we were talking about earlier.
Monty the dick man. What the fuck?
Hypothesis thinks the punishment seemed a bit much.
All right.
So that's what I'm saying. The question is, I don't know what the punishment should be for that. Like,
well, we're finding out.
Yeah.
So that's why I say fair. We're being scientific about this.
Yeah.
Mel, are you in the chat? Is this a good way to base this? Like, are we?
Yeah.
Is this a good hypothesis?
It seems like a mix. Like a lot. Like it seems like half and half.
All right.
Yeah, it seems like a mix. It seems like a bunch of people,
right.
Some saying fair, some saying foul. Wellington Smith, I also want you to know I appreciate your Game of Thrones reference. I watched the season premiere last night, even though I didn't want to, and I'm kind of glad. I wish that I hadn't watched it, but I watched it last night. So anybody wants to talk Game of Thrones with me, outside of the chat, no spoilers, we can talk about that shit.
Yeah, yeah, and look, also, I don't know how long Hannibal's in town, but we might randomly pop on to a Discord chat while he's playing my PlayStation while I draw shit. So
white Jesus said that's why you need crazy white friends to talk shit. You talk shit, they fight.
There you go. You see,
he ain't wrong.
Yeah, I got a bunch of crazy white friends. I love white people.
Yeah, like you might say he exclusively loves white people.
No, what the fuck? What the fuck with the fucking clickbait? Shit, verbal clickbait.
I'm just saying. Let me ask you a question. What is the current ethnicity of your current love interest?
She's a white woman.
What was the previous ethnicity?
They were all white women. Get to your point.
What's the next fair foul, Zoe?
I'm gonna let it slide. I'm not even gonna get into it right now.
Yeah, man.
Verbal clickbait.
Like Steph Curry, I'm just shooting from three for no reason. I'm just shooting from half court now. I'm just having fun with it.
No, you didn't even get that. That wasn't even that wasn't even shit.
All right, and the last. Okay, I got you. All right. This story comes from the good people at Fox News. This
Oh,
comes
shit.
from the intense and deep reporting that comes with all the fact checking that comes with Fox News. I'm not a fan of Fox News. Let me go ahead and do this ahead of time. I don't do sarcasm. I'm not a fan of Fox News at all. You know, I don't want to get into the why, because that could be a whole what's eating Hannibal right there.
Look, I want to say one why, because we're not talking. I don't have it planned for the show, but I am definitely not a fan of Fox News. Ever since Laura Ingraham with her fucking Nipsey Hussle shit.
That was
fuck that bitch.
That was the moment.
No, there were moments before.
Okay, because I'm
but
like,
I can use that right now. That is my current fuel.
Yeah, it's but you know, and yet, as much as I have disdain for them, I do check their news pretty much daily. I check Fox News. You know what I'm saying? And this story came from Fox News yesterday. Okay, a Michigan man is suing his parents after they destroyed his extremely valuable porn collection. In a lawsuit filed last week, the plaintiff, who identifies himself as Charlie, I had a friend from Vietnam. He said, like, call me Charlie. I said, I'm not comfortable with that, bro. But the plaintiff, who identifies as Charlie, recently moved to Indiana after living with his parents in Michigan for 10 months. He had just gotten over a divorce and was able to work around his parents' home in exchange for rent. He said apparently a domestic situation forced him out of, I guess, you know, like him and his wife living together, so he moved in with his parents. A few months later, his parents drove to his home in Indiana to give him some belongings he left in their home. Only one thing was missing: his gargantuan porn collection that consisted of more than 12 moving boxes of adult films. Charlie says his parents told him they destroyed his entire collection. Upset, he called the Ottawa County Sheriff's Office, filing a police report that estimated the value of his collection at $28,940.72. The prosecutor's office decided let me just do that whole thing over. The prosecutor's office decided against filing charges against his parents, but Charlie is still suing his parents for the total of $86,222.16. The collection was described by his parents in an email, and a quote from his parents: "We counted 12 moving boxes full of pornography, plus 2 boxes of sex toys, as you call them. We began that day the process of destroying them, and it took quite a while to do so."
Wait, Penultima said, "Damn, boomers don't know about Pornhub."
Yeah.
Plunger point for Penultima.
He said, his father said, "I would have done the same if I had found."
In a desperate attempt to fill 24 hours of programming. Here's some bullshit that happened. We've got some footage here.
I like that. I like that we headed the curve.
This is bullshit. There we go. Caught it.
There you go. His father said, "I would have done the same if I had found a kilo of crack cocaine. Someday, I hope you will understand." And I'm just gonna skip all the way down to the end of the story. Charlie said some of these videos are extremely valuable because those videos aren't being distributed anymore. And then he said, and I quote, "Not just out of print, but the entire studio making it dissolved, and some of these were 20 years ago."
Shit.
Fair or foul that he is suing his parents for destroying his porn collection?
Fair. That was his porn collection.
So I didn't want to be the only person to say that, but I also think it's fair to sue. Because, like, look, as someone who used to work in the adult video and novelty industry, okay, you know, for years.
And yes, Tish, Zoe is drunk. Not really. Not really. We're on live stream. My daughter doesn't drink.
Right. She does not drink. She don't talk, so how she gonna drink?
She laughed. You made her laugh.
I make her laugh.
Hear that?
I make her laugh a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? We have this relationship where she doesn't see Uncle Hannibal's face, and I never hear her talk, and that's just what it is, and we're okay with that. It works for us.
Yeah, they have had some of the most adorable moments, just sharing a tea, sitting there. Hannibal's talking, and she's just looking straight ahead.
Yeah. Wellington Smith said, "Fair. Burning porn is a crime. Specifically, girl on girl must never be destroyed."
I'm down with that.
Yeah, but I can tell you just from firsthand experience, sometimes there are movies that come out that are fantastic. The studio goes out of business, and those scenes don't exist. Could you imagine if you were watching Star Wars, and then after that it was like, oh, it was the studio went out of business, so now you can never get Star Wars again. So if you don't have that copy of Star Wars, it just ceases to exist. Can you imagine a world with no E.T. or no Wizard of Oz or no Forrest Gump or no Shawshank Redemption or no Kingdom Hearts? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. No,
and it is gone forever. You know what I'm saying? But instead of it being that, you know, just imagine it being Backdoor Sluts 9 or you know, Sex Panther Cologne 18. You know what I'm saying? Or All That Ass 8, you know, Big Black Wet Asses 15. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of, you know what I'm saying? And then you got all the porn parodies and stuff like that, too. Yeah. You got all the fetish stuff. You know, back in the day, New Orleans had their own adult video company called Forefront Entertainment. And they made a video called Generation XXX. And it was a fantastic video that you can't find nowhere because, like, it just doesn't exist. Their company doesn't exist. They were a porn company / rap label.
Really?
They made porn, and then the actors that did the porn also made CDs.
Shit.
They made bad CDs.
All right.
They would
try to hire you or something?
No, they would definitely. So actually, yes, I had an opportunity to do beats for them, but then I didn't want to. Like, there's this thing in the music industry. It's like once you start doing music for porn, that's it. You don't do nothing else.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? There's no working for Disney after you do music for porn.
And can you imagine a world without Shawshank? Monty can. Yes, I can. How do you remember that, Beefs or Vapion?
Because they shot it in his hometown.
All right. Give Vapion a plunger.
Multiple times
Give him a welcome back.
Multiple times he's told us that.
All right.
You know what I'm saying? That's just yet another reason why you should be on Team Hannibal instead of Team Monty.
You know what?
We over here at Team Hannibal, we recognize those things.
You know what? And this is starting. Like, you see, you just started some shit. The Golden Turds this year. I'm making this announcement right now. The Golden Turds this year. There will be a final award on the show for Best Shit Show Host. Hannibal or Monty.
Ooh. Ooh, I like it.
So me and Hannibal are gonna do campaign videos against each other. We're gonna duke it out when it gets close.
I like it. It came out while Monty was talking that bullshit, so y'all didn't miss nothing. Y'all didn't miss nothing at all. It was good to go.
Yeah. Just remember, it's coming up, and we're good now. It's coming up.
Just remember, when you join Team Hannibal, all your dreams come true. Can you guarantee that on Team Monty?
No, but I'm going to show you how much mud I'm going to sling in this campaign. When you join Team Hannibal, things happen like you pay for a stream goal and then his computer blows up and he can't give you what he promised.
Nope. You're definitely gonna get what you want, and when you get it, it's gonna be so awesome. You are gonna be so aroused at this when you get it. It's gonna be the best.
I'm slinging mud. I got shit in my back pocket I'm not gonna mention right now.
Not at all.
I'm slinging mud.
I'm like Michelle Obama. When y'all go low, I go high. I'm not even going to debase myself.
Look, I follow the advice of Uncle Charla. When they go low, I bring it down to the flow.
All right. Let's do some shit we don't care about.
Yeah, let's do some shit we don't care about.
In a desperate attempt to fill 24 hours of programming, here's some bullshit that happened. We've got some footage here of the bullshit, which began just after 3 o'clock this afternoon.
That's bullshit. This is bullshit.
This is bullshit. You know what? This is bullshit. This is bullshit. This is bullshit. This is bullshit.
Everything that guy just said is bullshit. Thank you.
chill. Yep. Little stupid ass. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
I don't give a fuck, bitch. I don't give a.
I don't give a fuck.
All right, here we go. So I had to switch to the third incantation so I could get the mask.
There you go.
You know what I'm saying?
There you can see
Monty
what
made
this mask can do.
Fantastic collapsible mask that I can take apart in pieces, put the mouthpiece back in, put this part, the forehead out. You know what I'm saying? Wanted to let my forehead breathe a little bit.
There you go. There you go.
All right. So, if this is your first time watching Hannibal and Monty Shit Show, let me go ahead and explain to you guys how shit we don't care about works. This is normally our fastest segment because, well, you'll see in a second. Just like with Fair File, every day I do a deep dive on the news, and I come across these different stories, and sometimes I come across stories, and I'm like, I wonder if anybody gives a shit about this. So, I'm going to read a headline, and then you guys in the chat, Monty, you guys let me know if you give a shit or if you don't give a shit. If you give a shit, then I'll read the story. If you don't give a shit, then I'm going to go ahead to the next story.
There we go. That sounds good. I like it.
So, the first story in shit we don't care about comes from Fox News. Miranda.
I don't care.
You didn't even let me say words. I didn't even say the
I heard Fox News, but read some more.
Miranda Lambert sings she got the hell out of Oklahoma at the ACM Awards in front of Blake Shelton and Gwen Stefani.
No, I don't care.
I don't even know what the context is.
I know the context. I don't give a shit.
What's the context?
Like, Blake Shelton's with Gwen Stefani, and that's the part of the context I get. I don't get how Miranda Lambert fits. Adam, in my text messages, not in the chat, probably knows because he follows all that shit. But even more reason why I don't give a fuck. I know who these people are. I don't care what they're doing.
All right.
I'm done. I don't give a shit.
Okay. All right, moving on. So the next story comes from the good people at Reuters. Shout out to Reuters. Y'all do great reporting. Has the media turned on the UK's Prince Harry and wife Meghan?
I don't care.
You don't care if the media has turned on Prince Harry and Meghan?
No, I give zero shits about that.
Do you? Which is Meghan Markle, by the way?
Oh, I knew who it was.
Oh,
I knew who. Why didn't you guys pick Meghan Markle as one of the things that we should talk about? Since we always pass on Meghan Markle.
Listen, well, not always. There was that one. No,
there was none.
No, okay.
Anytime you've said Meghan Markle, it's like, no, I don't care.
Okay. The next story comes from InStyle.com. Kourtney Kardashian is being called out for her daughter Penelope's shoes.
No.
This was 6 days ago.
Nope.
This is pretty fresh.
Nope. No. I'm done. I don't need it. Next.
Is it any Kardashian that you... Never mind. We'll come back to this another time.
Maybe something with Kanye Kardashian, as the man on the street said.
Okay.
Like, I don't want to steal your shit, man on the street. That was your joke. And that was fucking hilarious.
Okay.
Even though your podcast sucks. I haven't even seen it yet. I just know it sucks.
All right, listen. The next story comes from People. It says Prince William cautioned Prince Harry that things were moving too quickly with Meghan Markle.
No, I don't care.
Okay. All right, yeah. I'm starting to see a pattern with the Markles and stuff like that. And this is the last story. This one comes from Town and Country. Look, I told y'all, I do a deep dive on the news, all right?
How do you end up in Town and Country?
The same way I end up in Style and People. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
News.
All right.
So it's like, look, John F. Kennedy's grandson reportedly has a crush on Kendall Jenner.
No.
But so do you know the implications of how scary that could be if the Kennedy family and the Kardashian family became one unit?
Yeah, that is scary, but I don't.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't care.
All right.
I don't give a shit.
Well, that covers all the shit that we don't care about. Do you have any important shit that we should care about? That we do care about?
I do have some important shit.
All right.
Zoe, hit my theme music.
Love the transition.
Here it comes. This is still the bad one, so.
Blog Talk Radio and Team MFN proudly present Hannibal and Monty's Action News with L. Damon on sports, Keith, the man on the street, meteorologist scientist Mel on weather, and Hannibal and Monty's Action News anchors, Hannibal and Monty. And now, here's lead anchor Monty with Monty's important shit.
Okay, so it's time for important shit. Let me move this mic closer.
Yeah.
So,
shout out to Johnny Facebook famous Brasco. Hey, he just sent me the most hilarious picture I've ever seen. Johnny Brasco is one of my other production partners. He made me laugh so hard one time that I literally lost consciousness.
yeah. And Johnny Brasco, last time I actually hung out with you was when Hannibal was in town. I want to see a repeat of that. I had a fucking great time. So let's do that. But on to important shit. So it hasn't been that long since the last show, and we're pretty close to the next show, which we will not be doing segments in. We're going to get straight to topic on the next one, since this is the show where we play with all our segments. So I decided to go through and dig through the bag of some of the shit that you fucking awesome shitheads sent me. Because over the past few weeks, y'all have been sending me stuff, and it's been, I'm not good at organizing. That's what Dish helps me do. So, which is why, guests know, Hannibal knows, there are emails that come from a mysterious email address that's not exactly mine. That's Dish talking. And I look at my calendar and I see what's going on. Huh?
It's a way to dox your girlfriend, by the way.
That's all right. That's all right.
Is it all right? Is it ever all right?
They're not going to do it. I see that email, so try some shit.
I got you.
Like I said, I can't fight, but I can still fuck you up. Trust me.
Dick punches all around, guys.
Not even dick punches. I can fuck you up. Trust me.
Yeah.
So, I'm friends with the mongoose still. Remember that. We didn't become friends for nothing. Y'all will understand that whenever you meet the mongoose. Maybe you will, maybe you won't. But, anyway, I'll go with the first one, which I think is already up on screen. Penultima sent this story to me today, actually, on Discord. And I have to pull up the screenshot so that I can read what the article says. I know y'all can all see the picture, but what it says, and I should have had this pulled up, but I was busy talking. And stop nodding like that, like you're trying to get votes.
That's just the lack of professionalism that you get with Monty. But when you vote for Team Hannibal, when you vote for Hannibal, you don't have to worry about things like this, okay? Shit's always smooth, like diarrhea. Shit's smooth and often.
Oh, is that how it is?
Like diarrhea, baby.
And where the fuck did it go? I know it. All right, I'm going to Discord. Hang on.
He's pulling it up.
Hang on. You see?
Notice how he just keeps fumbling and he's trying to find it. It's like you don't have to worry about that with Team Hannibal, all right? You know what I'm saying?
but remember, if Team Hannibal made the shit show, it would just be a camera and him talking.
No, because then it would become the Hannibal and Zoe show. And now we got a show, all right? Knock that shit out the park.
There we go. He put it here. No, the fuck he didn't. Oh, there it is. All right.
Okay.
So, if you look at the picture on your screen, the caption above says, and this is what is this? This is like a Norwegian police thing. And I don't know if you can see the picture up there, Hannibal.
Mm-hmm.
But it says, the police have received many complaints about a man from the northern region involved in criminal activity. Complaints include animal cruelty, property damage. There have been reports of a wall being destroyed, as well as threats to lay vast areas of land desolate. Our night watch has now apprehended the man to deter further criminal activity of his behavior. So there you go.
There you go. They captured a night walker in Norway, and didn't have to use no dragon glass either. So that's a real Game of Thrones reference right there. So if you don't get it, I'm not mad. If you got it, you're welcome.
Yeah, I have no idea what the shit that means.
Yeah.
So, but
that's hilarious.
Thank you, Pen Ultima, for sending me that. That made me laugh my ass off.
That's really
earlier
awesome.
This morning.
When Monty and I come to Bergen, you know what I'm saying, we're gonna hang out.
Yes. And I'll look at the chat in a bit. I can't see it. I'm going through my list of important shit. I'm prepared on everything else. I thought I had that image queued up, but my phone died. So
I have my portable charger right here.
I know. Oh, he's trying to look like he's prepared. Team Monty for life.
So you telling them about my preparation is points for you?
No, I'm telling them about how you're just trying to slide in and deceive them.
No, I'm not trying to deceive them. But if you vote for Hannibal, all your dreams come true. So, you know how many dreams that is? That's over like 100 dreams.
Oh, all of them? All right.
A lot of dreams. Yeah.
Look, I'd say vote for Hannibal and see if he delivers. Then I'll win by a landslide next year.
But vote for me first though. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying?
You just want the first win.
Just like Trump. I just want the electoral college, all right? I don't you know what I'm saying? And if I don't win the popular vote, that's because you motherfuckers was cheating anyway. That's all that matters. I'm not worried about it.
Oh, maybe I should establish this shithead electoral college. You know, we got some premium shitheads.
We got to do the important shit first.
Yeah. Let's get through the important shit. So let's get to the next story. The next story is, this one was sent to us by Beef Swellington. This is the one he asked about earlier.
Okay.
And this is an article he sent me from Mercury News. And the headline of this article says, let me read it. Accused child molester severs his genitals. Accused child molester severs his genitals in Santa Cruz County Jail. So, this story is about a former Live Oak parent and Girl Scout troop leader in Scotts Valley in the United States District, technology director. He's accused of molesting children.
Okay.
So his name is Carl Benedict Gurin. 57 years old, faces 16 felonies linked with lewd acts with children and attempts to dissuade witnesses. And this is all according to court documents. And he did this while locked up, so he planned the operation on his genitals amid fears of prostate cancer. He prepared a 6-page explanation. I haven't read the entire 6 pages of his procedure. Like, there were things about him making sure that his cell was perfectly clean and all this shit. And yeah, dude basically made sure the cell was clean, chopped his balls off while sitting in jail. You should read this fucking article. It's fucking insane.
Okay.
And to quote Eminem in his Bruce Jenner line with the Caitlyn Jenner thing, that took a lot of balls. So
why? Oh, the balls, Christmas balls. I was wondering why these ornaments were there. I thought you were gonna say he cut his balls off and he put them in Christmas ornaments.
No,
and handed them to them.
No, those are balls.
Those are balls.
Those
I
are
got
balls.
you. I got blue balls at that.
Yeah.
Was that strategic or was that by accident?
Oh no, that was strategic. That was strategic. I knew what the fuck I was doing. I'm on this shit.
I love when producer Zoe looks like a school shooter right now.
She does. She does.
She looks like she's killed before and is ready to kill again.
Yeah. And let's move on to the next one.
Don't shoot up school, Zoe. Okay.
Yeah, please don't. Please don't.
Who will run the show then? Then it will just be Monty, and it'll be bad again.
Hannibal's campaigning already. It's too soon. It's too soon. We're cool right now.
I know, right? And then I'm not gonna campaign when we actually.
Yeah. You're gonna get busy on something,
and then lose in a landslide.
Yeah. So don't campaign now. The last one is, I found out today, and I keep skipping this headline when I see it, but Avengers Endgame is the last filmed Stan Lee cameo.
Okay.
So this will be the final one. It's sort of and it's kind of fitting with this being the final chapter of it all. So, and the Russo brothers confirmed it. talking to comicbook.com at a press event over the past couple weeks. I forgot exactly when it was. They said this is the last one filmed. They've given no details about it, but this is it. So the question I have with this is, how would you feel about seeing a CGI Stan Lee cameo in the next Marvel movie? Would that piss you off?
No,
or
not at all. It wouldn't piss me off.
Because I've talked to some people that it would piss off. I don't know how I feel until I saw it.
So here's the thing, and I get why they would be pissed off, but for me, I would want generation upon generation of child to never forget Stan's legacy.
Yeah.
And I think the easiest way to do that is to always have Stan the Man always be in every Marvel film. You know, Marvel film and TV show. If you can sneak him in at some point, sneak him in. You know what I'm saying?
All right.
I think that's a brilliant thing, and it's a fantastic homage to the man. Because like one thing I've noticed with talking about comic book movies with people is comic book movies are generational. So like if you didn't grow up with the 1978 Superman, it's hard to go back and watch that movie if you didn't grow up with it. Like there's certain movies that age well, there's certain ones that don't, but like especially like Zoe's generation, they move so fast that like all they know is like I talked to a kid the other day that said that Ant-Man was his favorite comic book movie of all time. Well, he actually said it was the best comic book movie of all time. I told him he was wrong. We argued, and I kicked him the fuck out of my car. That's not the point. This isn't about me pushing a child out of a moving vehicle.
Look that video up on YouTube. It's there.
The point is that sometimes these kids, like they grew up in this time. This is what they remember. This is what they know. And if we stop doing Stan Lee cameos, they might not go back and then see the movies that he was in, and then his existence, his legacy doesn't live the same way. But if you force him in through CGI, then it's like he can live on in some capacity, and then you can even make it a thing where it's like, well, you know, you got all the CGI ones, see how many live ones. It'll be like it'll become a game where it's like, well, see if you can find where the Stan Lee cameo is.
All right, that's fair. That's fair. I can see that.
You know what I'm saying? Trust me, I thought about it for a while.
All right, that's fair. All right, now we got something to think about.
Yeah.
And that's all I really got for important shit. But I also have one of my favorite segments, and this one won't be as bad as normal. This one warms my heart a little bit. Check this shit out. Hannibal and Monty's Shit Show presents.
Check that shit out.
What is that?
I didn't know they made them like that.
I don't even understand what I'm seeing.
Remember that shit I gave you last week, nigga? It's nothing, nigga. It's nothing. It's nothing, nigga. Nigga, it's nothing. This shit right here, nigga. This shit right here, nigga. Right here, this shit, nigga. This shit here, nigga.
Check this shit out.
Name is Chris, the corner gunner like, nigga.
Back and then pull the steering wheel off.
We don't know. We don't know. Here we go. Check this shit out. It's about to get loud. Awkwardly loud. Editing problem.
What's going on, guys? I'm all hyped up on caffeine right now, and we're going flying. So the mission for today is simple. I'm gonna try to land at McDonald's and go get some food. I'm gonna get set up with the motor, get it warmed up on my back, and we'll be in the air. Let's do it. All right, this goes there, that goes there, this goes here, and this goes here. Seems legit. Sending it. Freaking FedEx, first class, next day air. Weather conditions are prime. The sun is up. The wind is reasonable. There's some massive clouds, but they're over there. I would say today's weather report is A-OK. The location I'm going to, there's a pretty good amount of open space to land, but I have to ensure that there's like It's not a busy hour. There's not a lot of people out there because, ooh, this one's tight. Tight. Because I really don't want to break any laws, and I definitely don't want to endanger anyone's safety. I think we have target acquired. I see the complex that McDonald's is a part of. We're almost there. All we got to do now is set her up and come on in. All right. Approach is clear. No power lines. All I gotta do is hook a 180.
Yeah, you need to know that shit ahead of time. Talking about no power lines. Uh-oh, you coming in hot. You coming in hot.
And beautiful.
You got it. You got it.
Oh, yeah. All right, I got it.
Yeah, look at that.
Like a boss.
All right, I'm just gonna leave all this stuff out here for now. We're gonna go in and see if we can get some food.
See, that's how you know it's in a white neighborhood.
The fucking flying to McDonald's wasn't the clue.
Yeah.
No, I just wanted to stop here.
Just want to stop. Someone come pick me up?
No, I'm gonna launch again. I'll just go to McDouble. Thank you. Have a good day.
It's a fucking backpack.
All right, let's get out of here. Get back to the park before sunset. Area looks clear. This is freaking classic. Got the burger. Just gonna sit up here, weight shift my way home. Let's see. I gotta move the mic to eat, so I'll be gone for a second.
Oh?
If you're gonna eat a McDonald's burger,
he's got the other
this
GoPro
is most
on
definitely
his
the
foot.
way to do it. 10 out of 10. In-flight
That's how he keeps
burger.
getting this shot.
I feel like this is a little awkward. Flying over cows while eating a hamburger. Nice and classy.
Burger number 2. It's happening. I'm gonna regret it. Well, I made it on the ground just in time for sunset, and gotta pack up my gear. But I'm gonna end the video here. Hope you guys enjoyed that lovely trip to McDonald's.
So there you go. White people doing white people shit.
Yeah.
I thank him for it, but I just enjoyed that. Like, this dude just brought a jetpack somewhere. Said, I'm gonna fly to McDonald's and fly back. I wanted to use this for the superhero origin show, but we're not doing segments because.
Okay. Listen. You can't out white people when it comes to white people. White people got that shit down to a science.
Yeah, you would never see somebody like me or Hannibal. You won't see a dude in a mask on, I'm about to put this jetpack on and fly over to McDonald's.
Right. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't swim, so how the fuck am I just gonna fly in a fucking in a you know, if I'm flying this in a sky bus, not in the motherfucking contraption that I bought at Hobby Lobby. This motherfucker just that shit is amazing. That is, you know what? Good job. You know what I thought was gonna happen? I thought the McDouble wrapper was gonna get caught in his propeller, and then he was gonna just
or the McDouble itself.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying.
You were waiting to see him crash.
Yeah,
I think everybody was waiting to see him crash.
I did.
I'm sorry I dropped the ball.
I did. I'm a little disappointed that he lived to fly again. Not that I wanted to watch a snuff video on our show. But I didn't think that was gonna turn out very well at all. I just was like, so yeah, it's yeah, man. You can't out white people when it comes to white people.
No. And look, and that's not disparaging. We love y'all. Like, keep doing what you do.
Yeah.
Like us? No, I'm not doing it. I don't care how much money I got.
Mm-hmm. Like that, you know, just like you can't stop. It's just it is what it is, man. God bless him. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I'm not flying to McDonald's, but yeah, Danny Lannister said much respect. that dude is the next Elon Musk. Maybe he is. I don't know. He built that thing. Like, and I give him props for building that.
Zanuka says, shit, I'm white and I don't got the balls for that. Bruh, that shit is, that's amazing.
Oh,
so,
shit. I'm looking at top chat. I need to be looking at live chat. I'm missing shit.
Where would you, if you could have your own jetpack like that and it was safe and you knew how to operate it, where would you be comfortable flying?
See, I don't like being high up. I'd say really high up so nobody can see me and fuck with me. Because I don't want, you know, cops going, niggas are coming from the sky now.
Yeah.
And start shooting.
That's exactly my concern.
Yeah.
Is
like
that
they come from the sky now too? Shit, now we gotta look up.
Right.
I'm gonna shoot it so that we know how to kill them now.
Right. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's exactly what I was
Yeah, so I don't know where I would fly. I would probably fly low like he did in those cornfields, but then we get into redneck territory.
You know what? If you put on a full body costume, right?
Yes.
And then
like and I fly like this.
Not like the GIMP, but something that doesn't reveal your ethnicity.
Yeah.
I think they would be less likely to shoot down a costume. They would arrest you when you landed.
Yeah.
And they would be like, you know, you didn't have a permit.
Yeah, but then I could be like, why are you arresting me? What did I do?
They're going to say, because you were flying without a permit.
Oh, all right. This dude's also got videos of him getting in trouble with the law, so.
And does he fly away?
I don't know. He's got, after I watch this, and if you log into our YouTube channel, like every other suggested video is this guy's videos. So check him out. Just log in. You should every once in a while log into YouTube as us and just look at suggested videos because I watch crazy shit all the time.
Yeah, you do. Every time I click on our YouTube profile, I always say, man, Monty been watching you've been watching some wild shit.
Yeah, because the suggestions change immediately when I watch somebody new. It's like multiple of their videos and all the peripherals.
Yeah.
So that's how I find crazy shit.
All right.
And I don't know how I found this dude, but this popped up today, and I was like, you know what? I enjoyed this.
Yeah.
This is just, you know, good old wholesome white people, and I enjoyed this.
Like I said, nobody can out white people.
Yeah.
You know, when the terrorists...
And look, that's not derogatory.
When
I love
the
that
terrorists attack and everybody else is running away, I appreciate white people being like, let me see what's going on over there.
Yeah, let me go look into it.
You know what I'm saying? Let me just check first.
Yeah. And,
you know
and we sit in the back and go, look, when you find out, you come around this corner, through that door, into the locked kitchen, and let us know what happened.
Right. Right.
But we're going to be waiting in there.
Yeah, I'm that way. You know,
going, I hope Barry's going to be all right.
Yeah. I would be like, damn, they already got Barry.
Yeah. No, and I'd be like, how long you want to wait until we just give up on Barry?
Yeah. Oh, so you lost me at weight. Barry's gone already, all right? You know what I'm saying? Whatever it is, let it eat Barry, get full, so that way it don't got to fuck with us. You know what I'm saying? Just let that be that. Barry's gone already, all right? I'm sorry for Barry. I will do the eulogy at Barry's funeral. But what I will not do is stick around.
Baby, you know, said one black guy in a hovercraft and every police department would have anti-air guns.
Oh, yeah. Oh, for sure. Like every police department would have fucking mortars, ballistic mortars after that point. Like,
so Monty would feel safe if he's flying with a Vote Republican banner flying behind him. Actually, you know what? That would be my superhero gimmick if I were going to show off my skin color.
Oh, yeah.
I would be...
I didn't even think about that.
Yeah.
You would be flying but have a MAGA hat on.
Yeah. I'd have the shield that Candace Owens has.
Yeah. And say, you know, free healthcare isn't freedom for all.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I would stop and I would fight crimes that are anti-Republican.
Yeah.
But that would be my mask. I would be the villain that Gotham needs. Yeah, that's a good idea.
Yeah. Yeah. I like it.
Yeah.
That's a good hustle. I like that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's what I would do. So if you ever see MAGA Man flying through the sky, check and make sure it's not me before you get pissed at him. That would be my superhero name. I'm going to be MAGA Man.
No, we're not gonna call you Mega Man. We're gonna call you Maga Man.
Yeah, Maga Man.
No, Magaman.
Magaman.
Right. It's gonna be Mega Man, but we're gonna pronounce it Magaman.
Yeah,
You know what I'm
Magaman. That's perfect. That's perfect. We got this.
Johnny Magaman.
Yeah, I like it. I like it. Yes. Well, there we go. Do we have anything else? And I forgot to mention the other shit. Let me make sure that nobody actually used that before we pop off. I don't think anybody did. I think it would have let us know. We have set up, and we'll have to let you know when it's open. It'll be shows like this, not topic shows. But we have media share set up on Streamlabs where you can send us clips. Did you see any clips come in? No. You can send us clips. We'll play them on the show. I don't really know how it works. We're going to test it on one of these random streams.
Yeah,
so.
we'll let you guys send us stuff, and then we'll watch it. We got to get, somebody's got to watch it before we watch it just to make sure it doesn't get flagged.
That's what Zoe's for.
Gotcha. Zoe?
Yeah, Zoe gets to, it all goes through Streamlabs. Zoe will have to preview your media shares. So remember, it's my fucking 13-year-old. And I can't fight.
But I'll fuck you up.
But I will fuck you up.
Right. No, our fans wouldn't, they wouldn't disrespect Zoe.
And look, I trust the shitheads. And remember, shithead, that's our word. Like,
yeah, so
wear it with pride.
Yeah. If anybody else calls you a shithead, we'll fuck them up. But
yeah, or if you see people talking about shitheads, because I see it.
Yeah.
And I've been wanting to call that shit out. I'm like, yeah, you could be like these other shitheads on the internet and do stupid shit like that. I'm like, whoa! Stop. Stop talking shit about the fans of the shit show. We're better than that. Like, pick a different word. They're not shitheads anymore. That's ours.
Contrarian man.
Contrarian man. What is
Penultimate came up with that. I like it.
I don't know what that noise was.
That was just doing something on the computer.
Yeah. I don't know who did what. That wasn't from this computer.
Oh, yeah. Well, that's it. I don't got anything else to.
I don't have anything more.
This is a good random pop-up show.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I'm about to and you know what? Not on this channel, or actually, you know what? No, I won't put you on the spot. Watch Discord. I might pop one live again in a little bit with something fun. I got an idea. It might not be on this channel. It might be on my personal channel. If you want to find that, go to Twitter, Discord, or our Facebook page, because I'm not linking it on this channel. But I might do some cool shit. So we'll see. We'll see in a second. All right. So that's it. Why don't we let Birdman play us out? And also, before we finish, thank you, Antonovich. I'm Baton, Barry Sykes. I'm going to get the credits page working, and I'm actually going to roll all of the patrons through the credits page. So all of you that help us out, you will roll through on the credits page. So once I figure out how that works, that'll work. And thank you all for watching. And I need, before the closing audio finishes, because I see 31 of you watching now, there are 29 likes. So 2 of you did not like this. I want both of y'all, all 2 of y'all, to click that like button.
Yes.
So
consensually kiss the like button.
Yes. Yes, do it.
With your fingers.
Yes. Yes. That being said, thank you for tuning in to this very special episode of Hannibal and Monty Shit Show.
Yeah, live in the same place at the same time. I don't live in New Orleans anymore, people. So this is kind of a big deal, for me to be hanging out. And the funny thing is, I really just came to hang out with Zoe. I didn't even, we planned on playing fucking Spider-Man all night. I didn't even know Monty was going to fucking just, hey, you want to do a show? I'm like, man, I ain't here for that, bro.
Yeah. There might be some Hannibal playing Spider-Man in a bit.
Or Kingdom Hearts 3.
Or Kingdom Hearts 3, something.
Or maybe I'm a live stream Monty watching Don't Hug Me, I'm Scared. So
yeah, one of those two. We'll figure it out. But watch social media, because I don't know what's happening. And our social media will tell you the story. Not this channel, though. Or maybe this channel. I don't know.
Wellington Smith said he just licked the like button.
All right. All right. Did the like button like it?
Yeah, it was consensual.
All right, there we go. It matched the number of viewers. Thank y'all.
Yes. Thank you.
All right. So, that being said, Birdman, take us out.
This was a shit show.
And here comes the
y'all
wrong graphic.
finished or y'all done? I ain't got no more talking.